surrender to someone. That's the point Prabhupada is saying over here. So we obey even a police constable, and then when we talk of obeying God, then people say, why? But you're obeying someone. You're obeying even a police constable, then why not God, the supreme controller? Okay. So now, the next part of the verse is, Janmadyasya yata anvayad itratas. So you see the word to word. Anvayad means directly, and itrata means indirectly. Now Prabhupada describes this further down in his purport. So you leave 2 paragraphs and read the next paragraph. The chief engineer.
The chief engineer of a complicated construction does not personally take part in the construction, but he knows every nook and corner because everything is done under his direction. He knows everything about the construction, both directly and indirectly. Similarly, the personality of Godhead, who is the supreme engineer of this cosmic creation, knows every nook and corner. Although affairs are being carried out by the demigods, beginning from Brahma down to the insignificant ant, no one is independent in the material creation. The hand of the Lord is seen everywhere. All material elements as well as all spiritual sparks emanate from Him only. And whatever is created in this material world is but the interaction of 2
Energies.
The material and the spiritual, which emanates from the absolute truth, the personality of God and Sri Krishna. A chemist can manufacture water in the chemical laboratory by mixing hydrogen and oxygen. But in reality, the living entity works in the laboratory under the direction of the Supreme Lord, and the materials with which he works are also supplied by the Lord. The Lord knows everything directly and indirectly, and he is cognizant of all minute details, and he is fully independent. He is compared to a mine of gold, and the cosmic creation is so many different forms are compared to the objects made from the gold, such as gold rings, necklace, and so on. The gold ring and the gold necklace are qualitatively one with the gold in the mine, but quantitatively the gold in the mine is different. Therefore, the absolute truth is simultaneously one and different. Nothing is absolutely equal with the absolute truth, but at the same time, nothing is independent of the absolute.
One more paragraph.
Conditioned souls, beginning from Brahma, who engineers the entire universe down to the insignificant ant, are all creating, but no one of them are independent of the Supreme Lord. The materialists wrongly think that there is no creator other than his own self. This is called Maya or illusion. Because of his poor fund of knowledge, the materialist cannot see beyond the purview of his imperfect senses, and thus he thinks that matter automatically takes its own shape without the aid of a superior intelligence. This is refuted in this sloka by Srila Vyasadeva. Since the complete whole or the absolute truth is the source of everything, nothing can be independent of the body of the absolute truth. Whatever happens to the body quickly becomes known to the embodied. Similarly, the creation in the body of the absolute whole, therefore the absolute knows everything directly and indirectly that happens in the creation.
Yes, and these 2 paragraphs, Prabhupada has basically explained this. Directly and indirectly. Anvayad itaratas. Okay, read this lecture, Prabhupada.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay.
Vasudeva is explaining what
Vyasdev.
Vyasdev is explaining what is Krishna. First of all, let us understand what is Krishna. Then we enter into the other information of Krishna. So our Krishna consciousness movement is against all this rascaldom. We present, here is God. Take his name, take his address also. That is also. It is so perfect. They are searching after God. We are giving the name, address, activity, everything, quality, all.
Yes, so everything is there. Right in the first verse, everything is there. Okay, we will read one more quote of Srila Prabhupada and conclude for today. Suman.
Janmadhyasya Yatah. That is the first Vedanta Sutra. The Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Vedanta Sutra philosophy was expounded by Vyasadeva Mahamuni, and thinking that in future so many fools and rascals will misuse the Vedanta Sutra as so-called Vedantis and send all people to hell. Therefore, he personally wrote this commentary on Vedanta Sutra, the Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhashyam Brahma Sutrana Vedanta Paribhramitam. This is Bhashya. Bhashya means commentary. Therefore, he begins from the first aphorism of Vedanta Sutra, Janmadi Yasya Yatah.
Okay, so the Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary on the Vedanta Sutra given by the author himself. Okay, fine. Okay, so we will conclude for today and we will continue tomorrow.
Just one small question. I didn't get everything that I wanted. What are the three characteristics of the Mangalacharan?
Oh, the three purposes of the Mangalacharan. That is Vastu Nirdesh, Ashirvad, and Ashirvad is benedictions. Obeisances, Namaskar. So Vastu Nirdesh is defining the objective of the book, and Ashirvad is obeisances. No, Ashirvad is benedictions, and Namaskar. Ashirvad.
Ashirvad. Okay.
That is offering benedictions to the readers, and Namaskar. Namaskar is offering obeisances. So you'll find even in Rupa Goswami's Mangalacharan to the Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, all these three elements are there. The Mangalacharan of the Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu is the first 6 verses, and the first 6 verses, all these elements are there. Okay? Okay, fine. So thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Samved Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.